How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. Listen, I wanted to chat with y'all tonight because normally last year, I would upload in the evening so that we could have like evening chats, um, just to talk, catch up, encouragement, and things of that nature. And I was sitting at my desk tonight, finishing up work, and I heard the Lord say to me specifically, do not waste it. And I'm sitting there like, okay, do not waste it. The Lord began to talk to me further and said, do not waste time. It's fleeting. That's the only thing, no matter what we do in this life, we can never get back, is time. And he also said that Satan wants you to waste it. Ooh, that just hit me tonight. God doesn't want you to waste your time. That's the only thing in your life that you will never be able to get back is time. The devil wants you to play around with your time. He wants you to think that time is a joke. But time is one of the most valuable things in a human form that we have to do exactly what God has called us to do. I tell you, everybody is after your time. The devil camouflages himself through various things to grab a hold of it, because he knows that if he can occupy your mind, play around with your emotions, mess with you in your finances, tinker around in your job, come up in your house and cause confusion, mess around with your body, he can get your mind off of God, off of the promises, off of the things above that are good, that are lovely, that are just, that makes you feel good, that's abundant, that's peaceful, that's just so magnificent. If he could somehow wiggle his way into our lives to pull our energy back towards another direction where we totally look up and we're like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe it's the end of the year. He wants you to be in shock that you wasted so much of your life that you look up and you say, I can't believe I never did that one thing. Time is valuable in this physical. It's the one thing we can't get back. If you look back over your life, some of the people that you thought that would be here, they're already transitioning to a next dimension. People that you knew, people that inspired you, people that really prayed over you and spoken to you, they're already transitioned out of here. You know what I'm saying? And it just hit me that God just started speaking with me today and saying, Shonda, don't waste your time. Don't waste your talent. Don't waste your life in the bubble of being controlled by outside things. God really wants us to really tap into the spiritual force inside of us. Our physical frame is so amazing. It is so amazing. But what's most important is that we carry heaven on the inside of our whole being. Our mind is where the kingdom lives. And our energy on the inside of us, it has the ability to produce things. And I know it seems straight up crazy. Honey bananas, Bananas, okay? It just seems so crazy that as human beings, we have that much power. But I want you to know tonight, you got it. And the reason why I say this, because if you read the scriptures and you hear how Yeshua taught, and he talked about if you only, had faith the size of a mustard seed, that you could literally tell this mountain to move somewhere, like it would move. In other words, you have so much power on the inside of you that when you can take your energy and you can focus it on one thing, it will come to pass in your life, because you are that much like your creator that made you. You are that much like your creator that made you. I want to say tonight, do not get preoccupied, discouraged, and down about what is going on around you. You have to know that we have to stay the course. This is a spiritual warfare. You have the power to cast down dark things. You also have the power to call in heavenly aid that will assist you at the sound of your voice. The sound of your voice is wired to heaven. When you open up your mouth and you say something, angels will hear you and they will work for you, but you have to put them to work. I want to give you a word real quick, and that is Colossians 4:5-6. And I'm going to read this in my Amplified. And it says this: conduct yourself with wisdom in your interactions with outsiders, which would be non-believers. Make the most of each opportunity, treating it as something precious. Let your speech at all times be gracious and pleasant, seasoned with salt, so that you will know how to answer each one that is who questions you. We have to be wise in this time. We have to just stay connected with God. No matter what goes on in this world, it's all an illusion to grab a hold of your mind and control your time. And no matter what is going on, we have to stay consistent with what we believe in God. He's peace, protection, love, wealth, success, abundance, joy, impact, influence, favor. This is what we have to focus on, and we have to operate in our gifts. What got me is when it said here that make the most of each opportunity. Every day that we wake up, we have an opportunity to choose how we're going to live our lives. We have an opportunity to choose peace in the midst of a storm. We have an opportunity to radiate love in the midst of hate. We have an opportunity to cast down dark things and replace them with the light of the Most High God. We have an opportunity to change the world with what we think about in our imagination, which is the kingdom of heaven in our mind. We have that. We should capture that, make the most of that, change this world. This world is yearning for God. This world needs more of the Most High God in it. This world needs more love and more peace and more hope in it. This world needs more people to care about people more than, honey, during the holiday season. God says that He wants every day to be a blissful season for His children and in this world He created. He created this world for you to govern the world with your spirit, with the Spirit of God. And I want you to know this: treating time is precious. It's so precious. Time is. We shouldn't waste it. We shouldn't waste it. I tell you, the devil wants us wasting time. He wants us preoccupied in a grind. He wants us to miss out on healthy connections. He wants us to miss out on opportunity to impact the world. He wants us missing out on seeing our children and our grandchildren growing up. He wants us to miss out with spending time with family and friends. He wants us to miss out on all of this just chasing mammon. Point blank, period. When God created you for eternity, but He puts you in a life suit to leverage heaven in this dimension with your time. Don't waste it. Don't take it as a joke. It's not promised to you. And let your words always speak life. Allow your words to create heaven here on earth. Allow the kingdom of God to just manifest throughout your mind, through your tongue, through your frequency into this air. Allow your words to be like salt in an unseasoned land that is yearning for change. Allow your words to do that. And in the midst of all of that, be ready to answer questions, to represent the kingdom of heaven. Because I tell you tonight, I was really thinking about that. Like, these rascals, okay, are really after time. I'm telling you, they don't want you. These dark energies don't want you to be free enough to even breathe, let alone try to create something. Try to take your energy and put it in something that's going to benefit you, your family, and those that are connected to you. The devil loves to micromanage you so that God cannot get through in the earth. And it's up to us to leverage time the right way, to take the opportunities, make the most of opportunities, say good things about people. And if you can't say something good, if you can't liberate someone, if you can't, say things that's good and lovely, something good about somebody, if you can't just edify, talk about God in a wonderful way to give people hope. Sometimes when you're angry or you're frustrated, it's just best to shut up and just be quiet. Because the devil knows that your mouth is an apparatus that is designed to create physical things out of spiritual things. And if he could twist your emotions up and get you to running off at your mouth, talking all kind of crazy, he knows that he will just create hell in your experience. Because a lot of times we don't understand the power that we possess inside, but God has given it to us, and they want it. They want it, and that's why they want all of your time. They want it. That's why they want all of your attention. They want it. That's why they want all of your focus. They want it. That's why they want all of your energy, because they understand that where your focus goes, that you are so spiritual. Wherever your focus goes, that's where your spiritual energy flows. So I want to challenge you tonight to step back, take a breath. Everything's going to be all right. I want to challenge you to continue to focus on the things above. I want to challenge you to continue to feed your mind the things of God. I want to encourage you to take a breath and breathe. And I want you to know that the battle is not over. We're just getting started. And it's going to take us tapping in more to the spiritual things of God to leverage time, make an impact, change the world, and reign. And until the next video, guys, peace. Because I still be believing, y'all know I do, in you. Have a good night.